So Spike's place is in here, basically between Monte Avena, the Feltre site, Levico Terme and Bassano at the southern side of the Dolomites. So we started by joining the German competition, just half an hour's drive or so to the west in Levico Terme.
So this is the second task of the German comp in the southern part of the Dolomites, and the day doesn't seem to be as promising as first hoped. It's a bit more like it. Oh shit. Oh, it's hard for traffic here. Probably around about 30 km from this task, not very far. I think it's a 100 km task. Yeah, it's shaded out here. So I've done the first half of the German Open Task 2 and trying to head back now. It's already pretty late. What is it, 4:30 or something? Yeah, 25 past. But just a gorgeous area. It's all shaded out here, unfortunately. This gaggle's been climbing a little bit. Feltre's down there, and I'm staying at Spike's place, is just over the hill and just around the corner a bit. Last I've been, look at that smoke. It's like the mountains are gone catabatic. Anyway, it gives me a chance to have a close look at these beautiful towns. I've just gained 100 metres by pushing out into the flats here. Spike's place is just over that col. I was thinking maybe I just have to walk back home because, yeah, Red Bull's pulled the pin on the sim, I've got no data. Finding these gaggles a bit hectic. Yeah. Off we go. First climb of the day is the one I found myself. Really gaggle in over the higher part of the ridge, because it's up on the line. So this is the biggest crossing of the race so far. There's quite a lot of gliders ahead. I found this climb. I reckon I'm alright at finding climbs, but second rate at pretty much everything else. The Larchen and the Larch. So 1.5 k's this way to the turn point, then goal, and there's been lots of lift on those sunny cliffs, but the southerly's pouring over here, so I'm trying to find the convergence with the cold wind coming down and pushing things up. 6.6 glide to goal, which is better than what I had before, about 10. And here we started today over there. So the task was that way, up there, back there, up there, to here, and go. So the heli just dumped a load of water up there, but that's in the fire. Really? Just launched it. Hey! Just launched it. Nice to be in the mountains, and last time I was here it was all in the shade. My first flight in the area. That's the start. Oh, this is epic. Look at those big peaks out the back. Cloud base has lifted a bit since I launched. So maybe I'll have a go at going back there. Our little helpers. There's not much here though, actually. Oh, back to the So this is the lowest I've been, but look at the wind just honking up the faces. Launch just out of view, 28 k's away. On the way back now, I've just done just over 30 k's and want to head into the mountains a bit. And then, well, in there is where I was thinking of going. Looks very dark and low cloud base, so I got low in the shade down there. Just had to come back to the cliffs. Nice to be out. Look around the corner. So I've gone just a little bit back and probably a mistake. It's a bit tricky in here. But I think that's going to be a decent chance of getting back out. Well, behind Feltra, I've been stuck here for a little while. I was actually going to top land and take a pee, but then I got a thermal, typical. So yeah, pretty epic spot, eh? Less than 20 k's from launch, which is that round hill just ahead there. Pretty close to Spike's place, and pretty epic mountain hut down there. I think I'm trying to get out the front again now. A bit more sun, that should help. Looks like I made it. Whoa, which side am I going? Whoop. Inside. Oh, here we go again. I kind of like looking down and seeing these tracks winding up the hill. I do like untouched New Zealand, but yeah, seeing a track like that is much nicer than seeing ski infrastructure, that's for sure. A bit more sun now, I think it's overclouded and now it's gone away a bit. Gonna see if I can get back to Spikes. I was soaring in the shade there for ages, the valley breeze is coming over this cold. Started up there today. Pretty hectic. Well, that was one of the dumbest moves I've made in a long time. To go through a confined, forested gully full of power lines. Oh. Silly boy.